You know that feeling when you're not you're not prepared for an exam, but you have the exam, and it's like today, in a couple hours, might not even be in a couple hours, might be in a couple of minutes, and you know that you're not ready for it, but you think you have some kind of like God complex that you're going to be able to magically understand everything once the exam starts. Because that's me right now. I I wouldn't say that I don't know anything about what is on this exam because like I have some idea. I've been doing the practices and stuff, but I don't think that I'm well versed enough. But I have some kind of like I have this feeling that I'm just once I start taking the exam, it's just all gonna click somehow. And I know that's not the case, but whatever. It's it's fine. It can't be that bad, he says, and then he gets a 65% and it's over. He can't graduate. Oh, terrible. That'd be a terrible thing to have happen. You know what's not terrible though? It's chest day. That's not terrible. It's chest day, and it's a beautiful day outside. The sky is blue. It's not gray. It's a very nice November day. Usually November's pretty like shitty looking outside. But yeah, it is chest day. Chest, triceps, and side delts is on the menu for today. I'm actually gonna go back in here because it's kind of dark, or maybe I'll go over here. That's what's on the menu for today. Since this is my second push day of the week, I'm going to start with incline dumbbell bench. Because for those of you who don't know, on my first pull days, on my first push days, I start with a flat bench and then I go incline and then I do some kind of either like high to low cable fly or dip, like lower titty action, some LTA. And then on my second push day, I start incline flat LTA. And I do the same kind of principle for my triceps. On my first one, I start with an overhead extension, and then I do push downs, and then on my second one, I'm gonna start with push downs, then do an overhead extension. So, shout out Shameless. I watched like the first 2 seasons of that show like 6 years ago, and then I didn't watch anything else. Sorry, I just got a funny text. Yeah, what was I saying? Something about pushing things, pushing women away. I yeah, that's what's going on today at the gym. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yesterday's leg day. For those of you who didn't watch, I still have to edit that video. Fuck. So yeah, nobody as of right now, nobody's watched that video because it's not even up. But yesterday's leg day. Oh my god, my legs. It's only day one, and everybody knows the day one of leg soreness is. Oh my god, I have a pimple on my face. Oh, these suck. These are the worst. But everybody knows day one of leg soreness is a catfish. Because it's like, okay, they're sore. They're not that sore. Tomorrow's going to be some form of hell. Like, it's going to be the 8th circle of hell. But, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. But, yeah. What am I rambling about? What am I talking about? You're doing chest day, I think? All right. What if I don't do chest day? What if I go to the gym and I just, I do like something weird, like neck and calves. Today's neck and calf day. Going to the gym and there's like this weird mechanism attachment thing where it kind of looks like you put it on your head and go like this. So just attach myself to the stack and do a few of these. Maybe go side to side and then have something pop and then be stuck like this. Funny story, actually. When I was, I think, 13, maybe 12, I went to the gym with my dad for the first time, and I was squatting with just the bar. And I think I, like, looked to the side or some shit. I felt fine that day, but the following morning I woke up and I was in a bunk bed. I slept in a bunk bed because I have a little brother. And I don't know why we had the bunk bed. It's not like he slept in there. He didn't sleep he slept with my parents, but either way, I woke up and I moved a little bit and I heard this like pop in my neck. I was like, what the fuck was that? And I tried to move my neck and I was fucked. And the top bunk is close to the ceiling, so I'm gonna try and do a reenactment here of what happened. Where can I put my phone? Put my phone right here. Okay, so pretend the ceiling is like, it's like here. Okay, so I'm laying down, right? I'm like this. I try to move my neck and I can't. I'm like, what the fuck? So I like crawl to the edge of the bed and then I climb down the ladder. And I shit you not, let me put you in the cabinet so you can get a good view. I was stuck like this for a week. A whole week. I couldn't go to school. I couldn't move. I went down on the couch and I sat down and I think Pokemon Black and White was playing on the TV. And I sat like this and I just watched it for I don't even know how long. But what was really bad is I had a soccer tournament in San Diego the following week. And it was like Friday and my shit wasn't fixed. And I had to get on the plane on like Sunday. So, something like that. Like there was a very, very close timeline. So we decided to go to some chiropractor in Chicago. And I don't live in Chicago. I live like 45 minutes away. So we get in the car. I'm sitting in the car like this. I had like a pillow somewhere. I think like this. I'm sitting in the car like this. And before this, my mom was like, "Your shoulders are all fucked up. Trying to lower your shoulders." And I'm like, "I can't." It's literally just like, because I think my body was doing this to like compensate or something. I don't know. But I was sitting. So okay, back to the car. So I'm sitting in the car like this, and we get there. And did I say chiropractor? I meant like acupuncture guy. Is that the same shit? I don't know. But we get there, and he lays me down on a table. He starts putting needles in me and shit. And I shit you not, the following day I was fine. I got on the plane like the following day or 2 days later and I was completely fine. But yeah, how did I start talking about this? I don't remember. I don't know how I started talking about this, but that was a terrifying experience. Because I was saying it was gonna be neck and calf day. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do a neck and calf day. Just go to the gym and do and then some calf raises. Okay. I need to take this exam that I was talking about at the start of this nonsense. I don't know if I should take it now or after the gym. What do you think? I get my grade for the multiple choice portion right now, but not the open-ended. So if I do bad and then I go to the gym, I can kind of feel better later. But if I go to the gym and then do bad, then I'm just kind of like, ugh. I don't know. I think I should. My brain works better in the morning, so I think I'm gonna take it now and then go to the gym. Yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably take it now and then go to the gym and see from there. I have to pick up my girlfriend from class at 4:30 though, and it's 10:40 right now. Let's say I start the exam at 12. Oh, or not 12, 11. This isn't gonna work out. I'm gonna have to either rush my workout, which I don't want to do, or take the exam after. I think I'm gonna take the exam after. Because if I take, let's just say an hour and a half to do it, I can leave by 1. If I leave by 1, or I can just take the multiple choice right now because it's 2 separate exams. It's multiple choice and open-ended. Okay, this is I've been recording for 9 minutes, so this is clearly too much bullshit. But I'm going to make my shake, my pre-workout shake, take the multiple choice exam, go to the gym, come back, and either, depending on how the time works out, I'll probably pick her up and then take my open-ended exam. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. I probably won't see you till I'm at the gym, so I will see you probably in front of a bench, probably at a slight incline. I'm probably about to do my first set of incline bench with 80-pound dumbbells. Because last week I did 80s for 8? I don't know, but the weight now, okay, a lot of you may be thinking, oh, 80s for 8. Woo, that's nothing, bro. I can do the fucking 140s for 8, which that's cool as shit that, first of all, you even have 140-pound dumbbells at your gym, but you can do that weight in general. But I can do the 80s for a lot more than 8 if I do like, Giga Chad reps where I just push and then kind of just drop the weight. But I've been doing like a more bodybuilder style of training the past couple of weeks where I do the concentric and then I just slowly lower it, get a really deep stretch, and then just absolutely destroy my pecs, or every muscle actually for that point. But yeah, okay. I'm wasting time here, so I'm gonna see you guys at the gym in front of a bench at a slight incline with 80-pound dumbbells, getting ready to press those 80-pound dumbbells, and goodbye. I got an 80% on the multiple choice, which isn't the worst, but could have been better. But yeah, I'm gonna take the open-ended part of that shit later after the gym. So I'm gonna see you guys at the gym. I drank my shake really fast. Now it's kind of painful, but I gotta go to the gym, so I'm gonna go. Oh my God, Mick, you wear the same hoodie every day. You probably smell. Bitch, it's called a washing machine, all right? I am not made of money here, okay? Yeah, I wear the same hoodie like 3 days in a row to the gym. Okay, so what? It's an outer layer thing, you know? It's not like it's in my ass, okay? It's not that gross. I wear a hoodie to the gym 3 days, maybe 4, okay? Then I wash it and I put on another one and do the same thing. Now, I don't have that many different hoodies, so you may see the same 2 or 3 different hoodies, but hey, that's just the way things are. I do wash them. I'm not fucking disgusting, all right? But yeah, my shake is digested-ish. So I'm gonna get my shoes on and head to the gym. So, God, fucking stupid. All right, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'll see you guys there.
All right, so some little bitch got these for 8 last week. So we're gonna, I'm sorry, my workout. We're gonna get more. Okay. Oh, somebody fell on my head, but that was good. All right, yeah, that was good. That was solid. When you do slow eccentric like that, especially when you have fucking fast twitch ass chest, you go from 100 to 0 like that. But anyway, we're gonna do this Nautilus chest press right now. I have a plate and a half on here. See how it feels. I haven't done this machine in like a year, so. Felt felt good. I felt it more on my left back for some reason than my right one. I think this machine is at a slight angle compared to the wall, so I'm kind of looking straight, but I'm at an angle to the machine, so this is farther, and I'm kind of like, you know, I'm being an idiot. I'm being an idiot is what I'm trying to say. All right, that was 2 sets here. I was gonna do dips, but I think I'm gonna go do a fly. Last chest exercise is just had a little cable fly. Yeah, that Nautilus machine was pretty good, but I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I mean, no, I have nothing else to say. It's last exercise. All right, chest is done. Decently fried. Woo. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move on to triceps now. Last week I started with an overhead extension. This week I'm gonna start with a push down. Probably just gonna stay right here, and yeah, just get some push downs in. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to that other machine over there so I can just transition into my overhead extension thing. All right, my chest pump feels pretty good, so I wanted to get a mid-lift pump check on it. Oh, fuck. How's it looking? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening up here? What is that? Can you see that? Did I fucking tear a pec? What is that? Does not look normal. The exposure is very low. What the hell? You guys see that though, right? What the fuck is that? Oh yeah. Check out the striations. That's sick. I don't know what this is all about over here, but yeah, chest is definitely pumped. I can't really do a side chest this way, but yeah, pumped for sure. Okay. Oh, my microphone was over here. You probably didn't hear a fucking word I said. What I was talking about was, what the hell is this? I guess that might be my upper pec, but looks very weird. Okay, back to work. All right, tricep push downs. I like doing them on this weird Nautilus machine because one, it's more private over here. There's less people around, so I'm not going to be recording anybody who may or may not want to be recorded. And two, this thing starts all the way up here, so I don't have to worry about like stepping back and bending over. That's nice. And then I can also just transition straight into the overhead press because there's cables that come out of the bottom right here. But anyway, let's get this started. All right, that's it for push downs. I'm gonna transition to the overhead extensions now. All right, this is pretty simple. It's like a dumbbell overhead extension, except it's with a cable, and it lets me to get it allows me to get a little bit deeper and a little bit of a better stretch. And also, holding a dumbbell kind of hurts my wrist, so this is a little more comfortable for me. Okay. That was 7 sets, which I did 7 sets of tries on Monday, so I think 7's good. I'm gonna go move on to some lateral raises now. Yeah, that machine that I used last time is over, so I'm gonna start there and then we'll see what I do from there. But yeah, this is a really good movement for the long head. I normally, like if you do this standing at any like cable, I feel like it puts a lot of tension on your lower back, especially if you do 2 arms at a time, because you have to put so much weight on the fucking thing. I mean, you could just do 1 arm, but I don't get as good of a contraction doing it 1 arm, so I like doing 2. But I find that sitting, like on a little stool like this, really just takes the load off of your lower back and really lets you focus on just driving through your triceps. Yeah, let's go do some lateral raises. Okay, finishing off this push day with shoulders, more specifically side delts. Probably gonna do like 4 sets here, maybe 5. I'll see how I feel, and then we'll see from there. But yeah, chest and triceps was good today. Got a very solid tricep pump and a very solid chest pump with a weird upper chest protrusion, but it's cool. It's fine. It's not bruised, so it's not torn. All right. Man, there's nothing like a good lateral raise. There's nothing like squats. You can do leg press, but why? Why do an inferior movement? Oh, Tom Platz would be rolling while he's alive, so he'd just be pissed if he saw the my transition from squatting to hack squatting. I mean, he used the hack squat. Can't be that sacrilegious. And I do back squat sometimes still. Sometimes. I just, from a pure hypertrophy for the quads standpoint, think you stand to gain more from hack squatting than back squatting. But if you like fucking barbell back squatting more, then by all means do that. You know, there is no one size fits all solution to everybody's muscle problems. If you feel that you get more gains, or not even that, you just enjoy doing it more, fucking do that instead. Don't let anybody tell you how to lift, especially not me. Now, to add on to my previous point, that's not to say that you shouldn't collect information from multiple sources and try to maybe improve your technique. That's a different thing, right? Like, take for example how I've been training for the past 2 weeks. You know, it's arguably more fun to just kind of, fucking, and explode and keep fucking spamming shit out like that. But if you control the eccentric, and I know I'm gonna get like hated on by people saying, "Oh, it's another fucking small science-based lifter," maybe it's a nerd, but there's truth behind it. Controlling the eccentric, yes, you won't be able to lift as much, but the eccentric portion of the lift is way more hypertrophic than the concentric portion of the lift. So if you prolong that part of the lift and you spend more time doing it, there's a higher chance of stimulating muscle growth. As well as the deep part of the lift, the stretch. If you milk that stretch just a little bit, the stretch position is the most hypertrophic position. So if you milk that stretch position just a bit, you're gonna be able to you're not gonna be able to lift as much like me with the incline dumbbell bench, but you'll definitely stimulate more muscle growth. And you gotta decide what your priorities are: lifting heavy weight, being strong, or being big. Now, if you do want to get stronger, instead of going for this kind of power building approach where you do your heavy compound lift at the start with less respect for the eccentric and then moving to like the squeezing work, because that's what I did for probably about a year. When you do that, you systemically fatigue yourself. So when you get to that hypertrophy work, it's not as effective as it could be. So instead of doing your heavy sets and then your hypertrophy work, you should break up your your training into phases. Let's say you want to do a 4 to 8 week period, pure muscle building focus. Put 100% effort into getting bigger. Then maybe you like deload, and then do a strength phase where you do 4 to 8 weeks of strength training. You know what I mean? You don't want to half-ass two things. Full-ass one thing, but it's kind of hard because I get it. I really like lifting heavy, but you got to get your priorities straight. So if you want to get stronger, get stronger. If you want to get bigger, get bigger. If you want to do both, then well, you know what you have to do then. All right, I'm gonna finish off this lift with some dumbbell lateral raises. I'm only gonna do 25s today. Keep it nice, slow, and controlled. Maybe if we step into the actual light. These are new. Holy fuck. That's awesome. I don't know if that came up on camera, but that's sick. What the fuck? All right, we're done here. Let's see if I can get, dude, the veins. I don't know where this vascularity is coming from. Probably the fucking pre-workout, but. Oh, that's sick. That's dope. That's probably the most fascinated I've ever been at my physique because it's just out of the blue. Like I was usually never super vascular up here, just in my arms, but that's awesome. Bro, of course, Through the Fire and the Flame starts playing after my lift ends. That goes so crazy. Herman Lee is insane. But anyway, yeah, I was caught off guard by that shit. Like, what? Okay, obviously the lighting in here is not as. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Not as fucking anabolic as it is out there, but oh my god, that was sick. That was cool. I was genuinely caught off guard by that. I did not expect anything of that nature, really. That was awesome. Yeah, this shoulder vein, it appeared after the cut, or during the cut, I should say, because it wasn't here before. And all that shit that you just saw, definitely wasn't there before. That's awesome. Dude, I'm eating more, but I feel like I'm not gaining. I mean, I'm weighing myself every day, right? So I started the bulk. Well, I was 202 pounds when I ended the cut, on the last day of the cut. When I started the bulk, because of all the food that I ate, the water weight and all that bullshit, I jumped up to 213. This morning I weighed in at 216. And it was after weighing in at 214, 215, and 216, right? So let's say I'm 215. Just take some margin of error there for whatever reason. That means I've gained roughly 2 pounds in, oh, actually that's not bad. 2 pounds in a month. Well, it's been a little more than a month, hasn't it? Because I started bulking at the start of October, and it's now, what, November 9th? Okay. I mean, but that's almost half a pound a week. So you know what? That's actually not terrible. Half a pound a week is a very good lean bulk. You know, between half a pound and 1 pound is what you should be aiming at. Anything more, and you're going to be putting on a bit too much fat. But okay, I'll buy it. But the thing is, I was weighing like 213 for the first good chunk of time, and then I started gaining weight once I started upping the calories. So it's probably not half a pound a week. It's probably 0, 0, 0, 0, and then like 1 and 1. So yeah, but okay. So clearly, what I'm eating at right now, which is a little over 4,000 calories, because I get to 4,000, right, and then I kind of have a snack. So last night I got to 4,000 with my dinner, and my girlfriend made orange chicken and rice for her dinner. And after I finished mine, I went and had like 15 spoons, like 10 spoonfuls of that. It was really good, first of all. But yeah, so you know, that was probably another 200-ish calories, just because it's rice and chicken with, you know, it was fried in vegetable oil, so it's like, you know what I mean. But yeah, between 4,000, 4,200, maybe on like high days if I have ice cream, it's like 4,400. But I still have somewhat visible abs when flexing. When standing here, you can't really tell. So I'm in my last body scan, I was 15.6% body fat. So I'm probably sitting around 16% body fat, which is pretty good. I don't want to go higher than 18. So once I get to 18, I'll probably trim off a little bit. But yeah, let's see. We already checked the chest bump, and obviously you can tell it's deflated a bit. Ooh, shoulder hurts a little bit. Tricep pump we didn't look at, but you know, that's all right. Honestly, I think I look the best when I stand all the way back here. I guess because you can't see me, you know. But get back up here so I can actually see what the hell's going on.
I think I did enough flexing already. Lift was very solid, very good. I pretty much PR'd on every set that I did. Not PR'd, but improved from last week, which is really the goal, you know what I mean? If you're not improving by like at least 1 rep on every lift you do every week, then you're obviously not progressing. So you gotta figure something out. Either you're not doing enough, you're doing too much, you're eating too little, you're not training hard enough. You have to be progressively overloading each week. That's not to say at the expense of your form, you know. Last week I did the 80s on the incline. I did them for 9, I think. And I did like super slow. This week I did the exact same technique, if not better technique, because the more you do something, the more you reinforce proper technique. Well, assuming you're doing it correctly, the more you reinforce that proper technique, and you're gonna get better and better at it. That's why you should, in a split that you're doing in a program, you should keep the same lift in rather than keep changing shit out, just so you can get better at that lift, you know, and you can progress on that one lift. Because let's say you do, 1 week you do flat barbell bench, the next week you do flat dumbbell bench, the next week you do flat machine press. Sure, you might be getting like pec work, but how do you know if you're improving if the measurements are completely different? So, and then your technique is not going to get better on any of those 3. If you do barbell bench for 10 weeks straight, by week 10, you're definitely going to be better at barbell benching than at week 1. So that's just some food for thought. But yeah, triceps were cool. And then just fucking lateral raises. And it's not like, I'm not trying to be the cliche spam lateral raises, you know what I mean? But it's not spamming. You know, they're controlled, they're calculated. I know what I'm doing, I'm progressing on them. And I mean, clearly my shoulders are getting worked and getting some kind of stimulus because I'm doing more weight than I did last week, still with proper technique. So, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this little chit chat. I'm gonna go do my cardio. I've been lifting for 2 hours. Oh fuck, it's 3:10. Oh no, I don't have to pick up my girlfriend till 4:30. So I'm gonna go do my cardio, and then yeah, that's pretty much all I have. What's tomorrow? Back and buys. I forgot to do rear delts last pull day, so I'm gonna have to incorporate those this pull day. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I don't think I have any other knowledge bombs to drop. But yeah, no, I want to touch back on when I was doing lateral raises. If you enjoy doing a certain lift and someone says it's not the best lift to be doing, like let's say you enjoy barbell benching, but someone says, oh no, dumbbell bench is way better, you should only be dumbbell benching. You can give them 2 of these and tell them to fuck off, because, okay, don't do that. But no, I mean, if you personally like barbell bench more and you feel that it gives you better results and you're more comfortable with it, then by all means, barbell bench. That is the lift for you. You know what I mean? Don't feel like don't feel obligated to do optimal lift. If something works better for you, then do that lift. You know, for me, I like dumbbell bench more, so I do dumbbell bench. And then, like I said, that's not to say disregard technique. You know, you can barbell bench, but don't go and just throw on some weight you can barely hit for 3 and completely just fucking slam the eccentric and then try and push it up using like ass drive with your ass off the bench. No, you know, have proper technique with what you do, because it's you know, it's funny to make fun of people who say like, you know, science-based lifters or whatever, but there is truth to that, you know. And and people like to point out that a lot of people who say like science-based lifting blah 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 are small, but I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. The average big guy at your gym probably doesn't lift science-based, and he's big, and that's like the evidence you have for why science-based lifting sucks ass. But there's multiple reasons for that. You know, it could be genetics, could be the fact that they've trained for years very intensely. That'll yield results after time, but that doesn't mean it's the best thing for you. So again, do what's best for you, and don't listen to what other people say. If you like doing, and yeah, like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt too. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling though, because I gotta get out of here. I gotta go do my cardio. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for back and biceps.